because like a dance, he wants for what he has lost. Only then can he truly appreciate art. So at this time, whether you two are ambiguous, whether to confirm the relationship or want to reconcile, when you reach this potential time and space, you are a distribution opponent. Primarily from this card, it's clear that we're embarking on a new journey and embracing the sunshine. The two people have a fiery yet enthusiastic cooperation, somewhat like flame and plastic. The passion and emotions between men and women indeed collide. So this set of cards is what I want to return to is what I said to you. Who remembers the first sentence I said? Don't be too good to him. Don't give him too much security happening on every layer of my will. You need to let him know that you can leave him too, that you can find someone better than him. I respect you. That's why I like you. That's why I love you. If you hurt me like this, if you cross my bottom line, you can get lost. You, on the contrary, do this, he will realize, and he will understand your relationship. I've been persuading earnestly during this time. Today I'm feeling pretty good, talking quite a bit. So So you see the chances of this person coming back to find you are high, but first you need to let him understand what the pain of losing you is. Don't weigh the pros and cons when he hesitates. Just tell him, choose me, choose me, choose me. Choose me. When it's weighing the pros and cons, you just tell it to choose. It's not very suitable. But I'll choose mine first. Started at the end of last year. You dare not use the sense of crisis card, the refueling card. This one can be won over, whether it's an ambiguous object or not. It can be taken down. The idea is to do the opposite. This card has a bigger chance of winning. I'll ensure that the Sichuan Committee will not be afraid even during the Cold War or the silent period. They will come to find you. If everyone has some other questions, it's more or less like this. For example, how can I get him to come to me? Or what should I do? Or when will he come to me? If you have these questions, you can always communicate with me in the fan group. Okay. Let's take a look at the phenomenon when drawing this group of cards. Come on, give up on this set of cards immediately. Want to give up immediately? Let me tell you why you should give up immediately. Giving up immediately does not mean that this person will disappear from your life forever. Listen carefully to my explanation on why you should give up immediately. I will give you two reasons why they often reject each other's ideas. These two cards are from your city's first deck. In it, I found the Queen of the North. But everyone who has watched the video knows that when this card is upside down, the inverted Queen of Cups is my biggest headache. I thought it was a little poor thing. I just love you. I am willing to give my life to you. I just like you. I think about you 24 hours a day. It is like a queen's life. Regardless of whether I care about you or your ex, even if you're about to get married, you are ambiguous. You just want to be together. Whether you let it go or not, you must let go. I'll tell you why I want his idea to join the conservation of Shaxi City. The fourth missile is a period of coldness, rest, and calm. In terms of relationships, it represents a stalemate. First off, the digital quality is very stable. Right now, there's not much that could break the deadlock between you two. Then you might try to break it, you could seek him out, or you might ask your friends to go out with him, or it's not necessary. You can be sure that the 4+2 code is the number 4. It's just like a stool with 4 corners, a very solid sentence, because the big battle now is immovable. This is the first. What about the second? Preservation silk is not really giving up this feeling or staying away from this feeling. Preservation silk belongs to that unique kind. Self-reflection. The feeling of calming down is okay. If he needs quiet, give him time to be quiet. If he needs 3 months, give him 3. If he needs 3 years, give him 3. In these 3 years, you can fall in love with others. If you have a love affair, you step aside. You're already in the yard. I originally wanted my son to come to find you. Why are you here? So he needs to calm down. He needs to be cold. He needs to be silent. If he ignores you, then you just follow others. The premise of everything I say is because you are a positive empress. You are too fond of everything you do. All your impulses might not only kill you, but might make things worse. Thus, as a follower of the Empress ideology, when it's established, everyone should just stop what they're doing. Stop talking nonsense in the future. It's just that you have to keep all these thoughts in your mind. Don't let actions balance them. Don't say you're thinking, I miss him, I want to find him, I want to message him, even if he rejects me. I want him to know I love him. You can think, but don't move your hand, don't carry the feverish water. Or sometimes you remember how he could do this to me when you're angry. I love him so much. I won't love him from now on. Don't move, don't delete, don't block others. This is the girl next door. We meet.
Then the other party set a trap. The most important thing is because the other party has traditional cards.
Anything. First, it represents
the joy
of
fresh
an adventurous romance. So Yung Bi-Changhua may be his idea of you, his desire to have a wonderful, adventurous, hormone idea with you. This criminal relationship. You go and do what makes you happy, so go to the health cafeteria. He might contact you, he might look for you, he might invite you to play, to travel. It's possible. Just give it a try. If you like him, just try to go further. It will come naturally. Walking to a state full of scars is a good news coming quickly. They both go to handle the relationship or two people. This physical contact and so on, she is the spark. So, on her thoughts, you see if her idea is that she wants to embark on an adventurous and joyful emotional relationship with you. Don't think too much, just let him go. It's most important for two people to be happy together. Don't think about whether he is responsible or not. Does he reply me instantly? He makes money easily. Don't think too much about this person. What they want is a happy, joyful, adventurous. If it's okay, go with him if you like him. If you want a long-term, stable, money-making, child-raising, supermarket shopping, home hot pot cooking kind of love, then this person is not suitable. You need to find another. How about changing to another person? This is the first point. The second point, his Chinese disc, because there is a meaning in the Chinese disc which is not affected by long-term relationships, so he might not understand. He might just want to date you. He might just want to hang out with you. Or it could be that he wants to stay with others for a while. So you cooperate. You are a saint flight queen, which means you don't move. You don't bother him. Don't do any behavior. If not to say the relationship with you is disconnected, then what's the match in the back? He wants to be with someone else. What are you still taking the initiative for? What are you still insisting on? Moreover, the current state of your relationship is a new B6 annoyance representing entrance and resurrection. You too may just take this card on Saturday. It doesn't seem to say I sacrificed a lot for him on the surface. It's not like I've sacrificed a lot for me on the surface. It seems okay. But the heart disease is like this. If not, calm down now and ask yourself, on this relationship, who is standing and who is kneeling? I feel those people have answers. So the legislators of Shenzhen State actually represent that you have been out of balance internally. You have paid. Your care for him, his care for you, it's not about you and me anymore. The balance has already woken up. You should not go along with it or keep saying one thing and doing another. It's not about others anymore. You just go with the flow. He does whatever he wants. If he wants to ask you out and you want to go, then go. If he doesn't come to you, don't look for him. Really don't insist on breaking up. Because if you insist on going on, there might be problems. You might push yourself. Go into that more annoying state. So you need to keep an open mind now. Actually, take it easy and enjoy the atmosphere. Don't take this meal too seriously. Don't think, he asked me out today. I'm so happy. Is he going to confess to me? For now, don't think about it like that. He asked you out. You like him. You don't have anything going on today. You're not working. Just go. Don't think about the future. Don't overthink. Just enjoy. Then I didn't say I had to give you a result. You talk to the other party like this. And you will follow. You want to define the relationship with him. You want him to listen to you. You want him to obey you. But after all, he is a fool now. He doesn't want this. Why do you want to harshly snap at me? The overall development is almost like this anyway. The most important thing is how you handle this relationship. To tell you the truth, what kind of situation you demonstrate to the other party. This is very critical. The magical contrast is such. Although this set of cards is said to be the Queen, although I don't like the Queen card, I have also experienced it. I also have such a good protector. It's like eating while crying, bathing while crying. It's intense, but from an adult's experience, it's what you get. Don't do anything impulsive, no matter if it's good or bad, whether it's about blocking, deleting, or contacting it. Don't do anything. Handle your own pain and grievances internally. Don't show it to others. You will come out by yourself, maybe for a longer time. I came out for about a year. It has nothing to do with us. In general, that's it for the afternoon. If everyone still has some other questions, such as whether he is meeting new people now, if you have any questions about what I should do to make things better between him and me, feel free to ask in the F4 group. I have a communication and interaction.